everyone, I am Aliona Oasis, a BTVTED FSM student, Section 1A. And for today's video, I am going to tackle about the market integration, what are the reasons for market integration, and the types of market integration. Okay, so now let us define what is market integration. So market integration is a process which refers to the expansion of firms by consolidating additional marketing functions and activities under a single management. So when we say consolidating, it means the process of uniting. So you are going to unite additional marketing functions and activities under a single management for a firm to expand. So market integration occurs when prices among different location or related goods follow similar patterns in a long period. So it is a group of goods often move proportionally to each other, and when this relation is very clear among different markets, so it is said that the markets are integrated. So when we say integrated, it means that it is linked or coordinated. So now let us proceed to the reasons for market integration. So we have here to remove transaction costs. So when transaction costs diminish, an economy becomes more efficient and more capital and labor and are freed to produce wealth. We also have here to foster competition. So when a market is competitive, businesses will have greater incentives to lower prices, to improve quality of their products and services, and to provide buyers with more options. So that is, businesses will need to innovate to make their products different and better than the rest. We also have here to provide better signals for optimal generation and consumption decisions, improve security of supply, and theoretically, one can integrate two markets without interconnection. So those are the reasons for market integration. And lastly, I am going to tackle to you about the types of market integration. We have here the horizontal integration, vertical integration, forward integration, backward integration, and conglomeration. Okay, so first let us tackle about the horizontal integration. So this integration occurs when a firm or agency gains control of others firms or agencies performing similar marketing functions at the same level in the marketing sequence. So in this type of integration, some marketing agencies combine to form a union with a view to reducing their effective number and the extent of actual competition in the market. So it is advantageous for the members who join the group. So horizontal integrations helps companies expand in size, diversify products offerings, reduce competition, and expand into new markets. Okay, so moving on to the vertical integration. So this occurs when a firm performs more than one activity in the sequence of the marketing process. So it is a linking together of two or more functions in the marketing process within a single firm or under a single ownership. So vertical integration also is a strategy that allows a company to streamline its operations by taking direct ownership of various stages of its production process rather than relying on external contractors or suppliers. So vertical integrations also can help companies more immediate access to its consumers. So companies can integrate vertically by moving backward or forward. So first we have here the forward integration. So it is a firm assumes another function of marketing which is closer to the consumption functions. So it is a case of forward integration. It also means that it involves gaining ownership or increased control over distributors or retailers. So example of this is a wholesaler assuming the function of retailing. So next is the backward integration. So this involves ownership or a combination of sources of supply. So it is also a strategy of seeking ownership or increased control of a firm supplier. So example of this is when a processing firm assumes the function of assembling or purchasing the products from the villages. And lastly is we have the conglomeration. So it is a combination of agencies or activities not directly related to each other may, when it operates under a unified management, be termed a conglomeration. So it is also a company that owns a group of subsidiaries conducting business separately, often in district industries. So example of this is ABS-CBN Corporation, Motor Trade, and San Miguel Corporation. So that's all for my report, and just to give you a summary of my topic, so when we say again market integration, it basically refers to how easily two or more markets can trade with each other. And if we are going to differentiate the horizontal, vertical, and conglomeration. So again, when we say horizontal integration, it is a merger between firms that are selling similar products, while vertical integration is a merger between companies in the same industry but at different stages of production process. And lastly, when we say conglomeration, it is a merger between companies in different industries. And before I forget, the difference also about forward and backward integration is that forward integration is where the company gains control of the business activities that are ahead in the value chain, while the backward integration is where the company gains control of the business activities that were behind in their value chain. So forward ahead the value chain, while backward is behind the value chain. So again, that's all from our report. This has been Aliona Oasis, your reporter for the market integration, the reasons for market integration, and the types of market integration. Thank you and God bless.